Hello, my name is Rajeev and welcome to this basic SVG tutorial. And basically what we are going to do in this tutorial, we will create one SVG image and then we will going to animate that image using CSS. So I will suggest if you are going for basic tutorial of SVG, scale vector graphics, then you can use this W3 schools, right? That one is best. So this is your SVG and okay, first go to definition, right? Then we'll see. So this is basically scalable vector graphics, and that is basically used to define vector based graphics for the web. It defines graphics in XML format and all this, but see, pay attention to this thing. It doesn't lose any quality if they are zoomed or resized. And one more thing, it's very easy, very lightweight. So if you are making one big image also, right, then also it with maybe some, even not in KB, it will become in some byte, 500-600 bytes. Okay, so for those who doesn't understand, who doesn't have any clue about vector, this is one diagram that I draw, and basically I will tell you this horizontal coordinate is x-axis and this vertical coordinate is y-axis, right? So, and along with horizontal coordinate, right, if you are moving forward, right, x value will be increased, and this first one denotes x value, second one denotes y value. We are having one more axis, right, that is called z axis. So if we are having z axis, then we are typing 10, 0, 0, so that will become z axis. Third one denotes z axis, second one y, and first one x axis. So this is x axis and the top one is y axis. So if you are moving forward, right, from here, so here the point where x axis and y axis intersect each other, that will become 0, 0. So here x axis is also 0, y axis is also 0. Now from here, if you are moving forward, value of x axis will increase, but value of y axis will become constant. If you are going upward, value of y axis will increase and x axis will become 0 always. So if I have to calculate a length, if I have to make this line, so how we will do this? First, what we need to do, we need to put a point here, right? Okay, we want this height, we want this line. Second, we will check this, how much distance this covers. So okay, 10, and how much distance we have to cover to get the top here. So it's 10. So here this coordinate will be 10, 10. So if we are going from 0, 0 to 10, 10, we will get this blue line. Coming back, I will suggest you to actually read all these things on W3 schools. So rectangle, basically it's rect, and see, this is rect, and then you are giving width, then height, and then this is style. So fill is basically filling the color. So if you are giving RGB, so red, green, blue, so red is 0, green is 0, and blue is maximum. So basically this is blue color. And then this is stroke. So what is stroke? Basically it's outer cover. Stroke width is 3, and then stroke color is RGB 000 means white. Okay, I will go with these examples on W3 schools. So let's me go there and see. This is the first example that they have given, and that's a very easy one. Circle x-axis, so CX, right? So your x-axis is 50, y-axis is 50, then radius is 40, then this stroke, that outer layer, that is green, and its width is 4, and then fill with yellow color. Now what do you think if I will make it 0? So what will happen? Actually this will move vertical. So if I am changing x coordinate, it will move vertical. If I'm changing y coordinate, it will make a move, I'm sorry, if we are changing x coordinate, it will move vertical or horizontal, and if we are changing y coordinate, it will move vertical. Sorry for that. Now, so this is very easy, right? And similarly with everything, every other property, like this is text, so x is 0, y is 15, and then fill with red color. So nothing very fancy. And then if you have to rotate the text, you have to transform it. So transform using rotate and all. See, one problem with that kind of approach, I mean, how can we find out? We have to go from just seeing that slide. See, if I have to go from this line to here, right? See how much calculation I have to do. I have to calculate basically this x distance and then this y distance, and then I will get this coordinate 10 10, and then we are able to draw a line. So there are various tools available, right, which makes your life very easier. You don't want to do all that on your own. So there is one tool like this SVG editor, and that one is free. I will give the link in description. So if you go there, right, see, you can see it's having rectangle also, and basically if you are going to create any rectangle, right, or ellipse or circle, whatever, so it will actually give you this code also. Let me show you this thing. What we want 1 heart, and this heart is actually having red color. Oh, I don't want inner heart. So, but suppose if I was having this inner heart also, right, and if I want to delete this, how to delete this? See, it's either you can delete like this, or what you can do, see, if I have to delete this, you can go here, right, you can check all the colors, right. So this one is SVG1, so first control which you have added, so that is first big heart, and this is second one. So I'm going to delete this. So you can do like this. Now see, I'm having 1 heart, but the problem is I don't want this red heart. Obviously it's looking good, but I want it to be white, and then when we hover our mouse over this this icon, at that time we want this to become red. Let's see how to do this. So first I have to change this color to white. Now this is white. Then we have to save it. So just save this image. So it will become, I want to save it as maybe test.svg. Make sure this extension will be .svg only. Now this is downloaded, and if you check size, see, it's in bytes, 431 bytes, and if you going to zoom, right, then also see it's looking very good. So this is the advantage of using SVG. Even if you are resizing also, see, it's looking very nice. So what we need to do, we want to add this in our HTML. Let's see how to do this. So I am having this this HTML, and right now it's not having anything else. This is a plain HTML with just body and head tag, right? So in body tag I'm going to add one image, and the image source will be, I think I've given that name test, right? Test.svg. Now run this. Okay, it's not coming. Maybe I have given some different name. I have given the same name, right? Then why it's not coming? Let's see this. Oh, it's because it's not downloaded here, right? So it's downloaded on download folder, right? And if this is the case, then we have to give the full path. So now here we have to give the full path. Now set this, and now run this. So we got alright. But see, now nothing is working. Even if I hover my mouse over there, it won't work. So let's write some CSS for that. And if I want to write CSS, I have to specify style and close this style tag.